I think I'll take my chair and get close to my wife. And we're going to do our introduction. We're called the Backyard Carpenters.
Baby boomers can do.
I'm Van.
I'm Jane.
Alright, so she's already got her paintbrushes because what she's getting ready to do, and I promise to video her actually painting a screen door in place. We already hung it up.
It's just a door.
Alright, and what I'm doing today is I'm planting 2 4x4s in the ground, and I'm going to show you a method which I forgot to bring the concrete. But there is a way that you can plant 4x4s from the ground using the dirt that came out of the hose. Also, Jane loves it. I just find stuff on the side of the road, pick it up. So I found a wrought iron set, and I'm going to be spraying it off, rubbing it off, and getting ready for repaint them. So it's a real nice set.
Okay, we're off to work.
Friday day. So we got to go to work.
Gotta go to work.
Got to go to work.
Lollygagging up. Those chairs look good, although they're not red. They're just not red.
My wife is too funny.
They're just not red.
Actually, I forgot to mention that the last video I actually took my shirt off and was just wearing my apron, and I got burnt, so I ain't doing that today. And also, I kind of made some homemade shorts for right now that Jane's going to have to hem up the bottom. But anyway, this is the set that is found on the side of the road, and now the paint is basically just flaking off. I made a repair on one of them, which is, where is it? I don't see my repair anyway. But anyway, oh, it's right here. Here it is. I made a repair using some liquid metal or that hardens with time, and it's right up there. All right, so we'll see how it holds. And the only thing about this one is missing that middle bar. The rest of them have a middle bar, isn't that? But it's gonna look good once I start spraying it down. I'm gonna dilute stripper that's actually made from orange peels, and I'm gonna dilute it and spray it really good to see if that won't eat up the paint and make it so I can remove it easy. I do have a steel brush that I'm gonna be rubbing them down. Enough of that. I've got to plant those 2 posts. All is complete in Jane's world with her Dr. Pepper
And a paintbrush.
and a paintbrush. Okay. You're going to call me when it's time to release that spring?
Yep, it'll be a while.
It's going to be a while. So this is what she's doing. Tedious painting for a screen door that we hung in place and put these little silencers on the other side so it doesn't bang as loud and scare the poor dog to death. But anyway, this is what she's doing right here. Look at that. You're not going to make her nervous by putting her on international video.
Thank you very much.
Oh, I think it's on. Yep. All right. Here's what I'm getting ready to do. Let's straighten the camera a little bit. All right. Let's see. There you go. Better. All right. So, because at our local hardware store, I forgot to put it on the list, getting the point. If I ain't got on the list, I forget to get it. But anyway, so I'm going to actually be doing these post holes down to 24 inches, which is marked on this post hole digger. So that's what I'm going to do, and then I'm going to start, once I remove the dirt, put the 4x4 in place, I'm going to start pounding the dirt around the 4x4, and once we get the roof line, it'll be secured. So this is how you do it. So I'm going to set the dirt aside because I'm going to have to use it. Jane,
What?
we got any place to put this grass?
Yeah, probably over here where that ditch was.
Okay, thank you. Well, some good news is I have hit red clay. That's good news. Also, as I was going down, I was hitting a little slag. I don't know why there's slag way out here in the middle. But anyway, so now I got this. This has a gauge on it, and it tells me that I'm 24 inches down, 2 feet. So now I'm going to take a 4x4 post and put it in place. Alright, this is a 10-foot 4x4. We want to have plenty of room when we come off the top. Alright, so it should have it at 8 feet. We're going to come straight across. Anyway, so now it's a matter of starting to get a level, pack it in, see what we got. So I dug the hole real close to the deck. Alright, so now I'm about to put my level on here, and if I'm level on both, or plumb on both sides, and I'm going to screw it in place and then start adding dirt. Looks good. Looks good. I'm gonna need your help for a second. I need your help. Woo. My lovely wife is coming out. Alright, she's gonna grab the 4x4, put the level on it. Tell me when I'm level so I can put my first screw in. Oh, plumb. Good plumb. What you got?
I'm trying to find the...
It's right up there. Look.
Okay. Alright.
You good?
Yep.
Alright, now, this side.
What side?
This side. Front side.
Oh, here.
Yeah. Looks good. Looks good. So we're level on both directions, so I'm going to put another screw and then start filling this hole with dirt and pounding it.
Here we go.
Alright, some people call this a shot shovel. Alright, so I'm starting to put some dirt in the hole, which is, this is red clay, which is going to pound really good, okay? Now, I'm going to take my stick, and I'm going to start pounding the dirt down below. Okay, now I got the camera in place. Anyway, just take it off the... Alright, this is, I pour a little dirt, pack it, pour a little dirt, pack it. Luckily this is red clay. It's going to be water resistant, but anyway, so that's... And I built it up a little bit. Alright, so I just took my foot, alright, and squished it really good all the way around. Alright, so that's what the first one looks like. It's in place. Looks lined up pretty good. Alright. This is the type sawhorse that I like. They fold up, the legs fold up, and you can store them easy. And I put on top a 4-foot 2x4. Now, I screw it from the bottom, right, so that it is a sacrificial board. Also, it holds a work surface that's 4 foot wide. Now, if we put those two together right here, then we'll have 8 feet. So we need to actually have 4 of these, okay? But I'm getting ready to set up so I can start cleaning these off. So I'm going to get a second one of these, unfold it, put it up, move the table out of the way, and then put that board on top, trying to keep myself in the shade. Okay, Jane is really doing a great job on painting that screen door. And she does have some of her Dr. Pepper, but she desperately needs some ice. But anyway, we're going to have to take a break in a moment too anyway to eat some lunch. But that's her painting. And that's
5 different sizes of brushes.
yeah, you're using 5 different sizes of brushes.
Yep, they're so tiny.
Anyway, so that's what she's doing.
It's getting there.
Both posts are now up. They're 10 foot, but I put 2 feet in the ground, so they're 8 feet above the ground. And now it'll be a matter of building the framework for the top. Now I got to take in consideration right here We don't want much of a slope, you know, just enough to get the water to run. But I got to take in consideration the 2x4, the 1x4, and the metal. So I had to get up there and make all that measurement to know what we're going to do to come across. In the meanwhile, after we go to lunch, I'm going to start getting a hold of all this furniture that I found on the side of the road. Lunchtime. This is the wrought iron furniture I found on the side of the road. So what I'm doing is I'm starting off with a wire brush, and I'm just going around and knocking off the flaking paint. What I'm about to do is attach my power nozzle to the hose pipe, right, and put in some of my cleaner, which is based off of orange peel, right, makes it real acidy, but it's biodegradable and it's safe, but I'm still wearing rubber gloves. But anyway, so I got to fill my tank up. Alright, so what I'm going to do is this orange-based cleaner, I'm going to dilute it. I've poured maybe about 8 ounces into the bottom of this spray tank. There you go. Now I'm going to attach the pump to that mixture that I just did. I'm going to pump it up about 50 times. Now I'm just going to wet this table down and see if I can blow some more of the flakes off, and then I'm going to spray this and it should bubble up. Alright, so here we go. This is what I use. Okay, I think one of the beer companies discovered that the orange peel, you know, when they're ground up, can be very acidic, and this is a safe way to be able to remove the paint from this. You know, so normally you put it full strength, but in this case I'm trying to get it to go out of a sprayer, so I diluted it. So let's see what happens. Well, at least we know it's coming out of the sprayer. She's being safe though. She's got a really good stool she's standing on. And we disconnected the spring that shuts the door. It's an old-fashioned spring like Grandma used to have. Go, baby, go! While I was waiting for the gooky stuff to do its thing on the paint on the tables and chairs, I built this, right? So it's going to catch the rain from the downspout, go across, and there's holes drilled. What these are is they're roof ridge. This is what they are. All right, so it's hard to see them, but I got holes drilled, and the water will flow out. And then Jane, the most intelligent, beautiful lady on this planet, reminded me that the rain's going to get to the garden anyway. Well, anyway. So now we are looking at the screen door that Jane has painted. Doesn't that look good? Oh my word, just looks good. She did a great job. We'd already hung it up and put this stuff to keep from banging so loud. This is like what Grandma used to have, you know, with the spring that stretches across. All right. Now, both posts are up. All right. So that's the start of the top that's going to come across, keep us in the shade while we're working with tools out here. Okay. Also, I did start working on trying to remove the old paint. Now, the lighter green paint that was added later, it's just coming off real easy. But the dark green paint, it's not. So, just as long as we get the stuff that's flaking off, we should be able to turn around and paint it black with an exterior black paint. Anyway, that's where we are. We are going to go and celebrate Memorial Day with family and friends. And we won't be back for a week. So that's it at the Shop Shed Little House. Say bye.